Right, good evening everybody and welcome back to the channel. Now tonight, this is going to be something a bit different. And when I say a bit different, I mean I've never done this before, I've never done anything like this before. Because, as you all know, Mikey Bailey, or NJB Reactions as you'll know him on YouTube, the guy who, he would call me his manager, and that's what I am, you know. Basically, the vast majority of the things that he's reacted to have been things that I suggested that he reacts to. He's started doing reactions because I kept asking him to do it. Anyway, the latest show that I suggested that he react to, because I couldn't believe my ears when he told me he'd never seen it before, was the Inbetweeners. And he's reacted to the first episode today. And when it popped up in my notifications earlier, I was so excited to watch it. I was like, oh my god, he's done it! He's done it already! And I wasn't expecting it. He just said he had something coming today, and yeah, anyway. So I thought, I really wanted to watch it. It's only been up an hour, but then I thought, do you know what? What if I reacted to it? What if I did that? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to react to his reaction. So yeah, it's a bit of a paradox, but I don't care. Because, do you know, I feel like I kind of owe him this. Because when he agreed to start reacting to Bottom on my request, I said that I would react to that, and I never did. So I kind of feel like I owe him this one, because he's done reactions to some of my content. He's done reactions to my music content. So, yeah, I feel like I owe him this one, and I'm really excited about this. I'm even thinking about going all incognito and giving this a video a cryptic title until he's watched it and seen it, and then giving it the title of what it is, so it's such a surprise that he'll click on it thinking, oh, it's the next episode of whatever, and then he sees his face in the bottom right corner and he'll be like, oh shit. Anyway, let's get into this, because I know this is going to be absolutely hilarious. Mikey's reactions are brilliant. He's never not entertained me in any reaction he's done, and also this is also going to be 48 minutes or so of basically free advertising for Mikey's channel, because I want as many people who support me to go and support Mikey on YouTube and or his Patreon, depending on if you can afford to support both of us on Patreon. You know, if not, then we both understand why, but yeah, go support his YouTube. There's no excuse for not supporting somebody on YouTube. It's free. It costs nothing to support someone on YouTube. You just have to click a like button and a subscribe button and watch their videos, and that's all the support we need on there. That's enough for us YouTubers. That's all it takes. So, yeah, go support him, because he's absolutely hilarious. He's also diversifying his content a bit. He's done a taste video today where he tasted lemon Coca-Cola, again on my suggestion, and he liked it. Anyway, yeah, I've been looking forward to this for an hour. Because it's been up an hour. I'll make it out like I've been waiting for this for years. No, but yeah, come on.
Hello everybody. So, hello. How are you? And welcome back to the channel. It's Mikey, and I'm back today for my next reaction, which, as you can see on your screens, I don't know how much you can tell by that image, I'm going to be starting something completely new today. I'm going to be reacting to the Inbetweeners Series 1, Episode 1, First Day. Now, you more than likely will be watching on the Patreon first, because I do not know how this is going to fare on YouTube. I don't know if it's even possible to upload without any cloaking or whatever.
It is.
So yeah.
Mikey, because I know that you're going to be watching this, it should be okay for you to upload this on YouTube without any copyright cloaking, because King Boomer, Regeneration Nation, and a couple of other channels have uploaded their reactions to the Inbetweeners without any problems, so you should be okay, but we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be an early access series over on the Patreon, because it's something brand new to me, and so, you know, it'll be great to be able to put it there first, so there's not a lot of hassle of all the
I'm so excited.
Uploading. But if I can bring it to YouTube, then I will. If you're watching it there, then clearly I managed it. But yeah, if you want to see it first before everybody else, and without any possible copyright cloaking that I may be using, I don't know yet at the time of recording, but if there is any there, and you want to see it without, head over to the Patreon, okay? But yeah, this is a brand new series for me. I've I've heard a lot about it. Obviously, I grew up in the era that this show is from. It started in 2008. I was in secondary school at that time. I think I would have been about 14. Yeah, I started year 10, late 2008, so I was about 14. And this show was ridiculously popular. Ridiculously. Loads.
I was 12 in 2008.
Been about 14. Yeah, I started year 10, late 2008, so I was about 14. And this show was ridiculously popular. Ridiculously. Loads and loads of kids at school used to rave about it. They used to sit talking about it at the back of the classroom. Oh, did you watch Inbetweeners last night? Oh, it's piss funny, innit? Oh my god, that is him. That is him, that is him. Pointing at someone across the classroom. So yeah, I've heard a lot about it. And my brother Nathan's a big fan of this as well. So, you know. And he used to watch it on DVD and stuff. I've heard enough about it to get some references. I'm not going to say which ones, but because that'll just spoil the reaction when it comes. But yeah.
I know which ones he's got.
I've heard enough about it, but I've never seen it. And I was talking to Luke last night, as everybody knows by now, my bestest buddy and channel manager, and he told me that I need to see this because I'm going to paraphrase here. He said, "You're not a fully fledged millennial male if you haven't seen the Inbetweeners."
I did.
So here we go.
No, basically, it's true though. You're not one of the lads properly unless you've seen it. It is like a club that you can only become a member of by watching the entire series and both the movies, and that's that. That's just it.
I'm going to be.
This show is a rite of passage. It just is.
I'm a fully fledged male. I'm going to be a man. I'm going to be a man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because again, I've heard a lot about it. I've heard it's really funny. I've heard it's a bit crude. I like a bit of crude humour.
Crude. Yeah, crude. I'm not saying anything.
We're going to get straight into this. We're going to see what it has to offer, and I'm going to see if I can join the huge fanship that this show has. I really hope I can take to it because I just do. I want to know this show. I want to like it. I've thought about watching it for years, and I just never have. But yeah, here we are. We're all going to watch it together, and we're going to hopefully have a laugh.
I can watch
I am wearing a hat
now
because underneath my hair is an absolute mess. I desperately need to shower.
Snap. But I need a haircut.
So that was what I'll be doing as soon as I've done here. I wanted to get this done first, just because, yeah, why not? I can't wait. So yes, of course, wherever you're watching, Patreon or YouTube, if you're watching on Patreon, thank you for your continued support. But wherever you're watching, don't forget to like the video, leave me a comment. And if this is YouTube, subscribe to the channel if you're new, because if this one has made it onto YouTube, then the rest will follow. Okay?
Do that.
But again, keep in mind, it is an early access series on the Patreon, so if you want to get access to it before anybody else, the link will be below. Check out my tiers and see if there's anything there that suits your budget.
Never mind me, just support him. Never mind me in this video. I don't know if I'll put this on YouTube. I'll try if it helps get him more reach and support. But you know, support him. The link to his channel will be in the description. I'll even try and get it fit it into the title. Go to his channel.
But for now, we're going to get into this. We're going to hopefully all have a laugh together. I'm pretty sure we will. And I'm hoping as well there's going to be a good few stories come out of this, because you all know I like to tell stories mid-reaction. Things remind me of stuff that have gone on in my life, and I tell a story. Hopefully this is going to be the same.
If I remember the first episode of The Inbetweeners correctly, maybe.
I know it's set in a school / sixth form or whatever, and it's in my time at school as well, so should find it relatable.
You will. I've never met a single person, a single male British person who grew up in like similar era that I did. You know, no older than say 32 or younger than 20, who went through the schooling system, watched this, and didn't find it relatable to their experiences in school, in high school or college. I just haven't met anybody who couldn't relate to it.
Okay, so let's get into it.
Even the Americans that react to this show find it relatable to their experiences in the school system at that age. And it's in fucking America.
I'm sorry about all the yakking, but, you know, got to introduce a new show. I have got new show nerves. That's a little thing I like to say. I've got new show nerves. So, yeah, here we go. Let's see.
Done me tea.
What? Who
Hi,
takes a briefcase
I'm
to
Will,
school?
and here are some things I hoped wouldn't happen in my life. My father would leave my mother.
I'm so sad.
I'd be taken out of private education and forced to go to a normal school.
This is nice.
Well, this is
The
nice.
school nutter would then take a bit of a dislike to me.
I rip your fucking throat out.
But they do say, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, except polio.
Polio.
And it's not been all bad.
I'm gonna take you outside and I want you to fuck me.
Really? This is the story of how I made new friends. Like
Okay.
him.
Friend! Fucking friend!
I knew that!
And him. Him not so much. And definitely her.
Just to
Oh, God.
confirm, we are going to have sex.
But back to the present. To put you in the picture, I've no friends, it's my first day, and I'm in the headmaster's office for a welcome.
Oh, he's pausing already. Oh, shit.
That bit I'm aware of.
Alright, really? Wait, aware of because you've seen it before, or aware of because that was your first time? Where's this going?
I think that clip was on YouTube years ago. That when someone at
right.
school found a way to get round the school's blocks for YouTube.
Yeah, we
and
did as
someone
well.
put that clip.
Yeah, our computers at school had blocks of social media on them as well. We got around them like it was piss easy. Like literally, a fucking 6-year-old could have got around them.
On a big whiteboard in the classroom.
No.
I looked across because a really great friend of mine at school, she went with someone from our year, and that's pretty much what happened. She told me everything. She came to me the day after. She was like, "Oh, Joe, it was terrible. I had no idea what it was doing." She showed me that. She was like, "It was like this."
Oh my God, no.
So yeah, I've seen that clip. I've seen, and the friend thing, the jumping on the cart. I've seen that. Oh dear.
Come chat
This is
with
gonna
the
be
rest
fun,
of
I
the
can
new
tell.
kids.
See, already he can relate. Well, not directly relate to it, but through a friend of his at school, he
Or,
relates.
as they're otherwise known,
By
the
proxy.
freaks.
You could be friends with us.
Yep.
One of
Everyone's
us,
going to think I'm one of them.
us.
Oh, I know
And
her.
in a
She's
well-meaning
in
but disastrous move,
Coming
as
of
a new
age.
kid, I've got to wear a massive green badge. At least I could discuss it with my head of sixth, Mr. Gilbert. He seemed like an intelligent man.
Mr. Gilbert, you seem an intelligent man.
Oh, I seem intelligent. How lovely of you to say.
No, I just
I
meant...
mean, I've long since been insecure about my capacity for learning, so it's nice to have it ratified by...
I'm sorry. I know this is Mikey's reaction. I'm here for Mikey, and I've seen the show millions of times. But I swear to God, the way his face drops there, it just kills me every time. Just
Oh,
watch
I
Will's
seem
face.
intelligent. How lovely of you to say.
No, I just
I
meant...
mean, I've long since been insecure about my capacity for learning, so it's nice to have
I love
it ratified by you, a child.
What I meant was, do you really think
Okay.
these badges that single us out as new kids are a good idea?
Yes.
Yes.
If you have any more views on it, I suggest you join the school debating society. Obviously, you'll have to start one first.
Oh, my mistake. He's a wanker.
Hello, John. I'm Susie.
And so began my first day.
Is this 6B? Yeah. Great, I'm Will.
No, that ain't gonna
No,
work.
no.
Yeah.
God, I just had to meet with a head. Het ape, Gilbert. What's his problem? What? That Gilbert. What a tosser.
Wait, one sec. Let me just check the my settings on OBS. Yeah. I thought they were because I turned my mic down earlier because I was gonna record some more music content, but I didn't bother. So I have to turn the mic down. There we go. You can hear me now.
Mr. Gilbert, I'm such a big, huge, massive freak, and I just love to suck the headmaster's balls. And then...
He's gonna be behind him. Is he?
Is he behind me?
Oh, yes.
Can we start again?
As you can see from his rather natty badge, this is your new classmate, Will. As you share most of the same classes, Cooper, you'll be looking after him.
Sir, that's not fair.
Lesson number 1 of the sixth form. Life is not fair.
Sir, look at his blazer for starters. He's got an actual briefcase. His shoes are clumpy, his hair's a bit gay. And that badge. I mean, the badge alone.
It's happening. Get used to it. Oh, one more thing. The first day of term, drink down the Black Horse. This tradition is not only ridiculous, but illegal. Don't get excluded before you've even started.
What's he talking about? Nothing. Is
Nothing.
everyone going for a drink tonight, then?
No.
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 I have to go this way.
Hits him already. Said.
Ooh, I'm Will.
Yep, thanks very much. Oh, hello, Will. Yes, very nice, thank you.
Nice badge, dickhead.
Lovely. That's great. Oh, I'm Will.
I've got the Spacker badge.
Super, that's always on the badge, so... Briefcase wanker. There's a bag of steamed loose milk. Thanks, man. Thanks a bunch.
Truth be told,
Do you know what? I'm kind of relating already. I was like him. I was like, glasses, wasn't strictly cool. I didn't carry a briefcase.
No.
But yeah, that used to happen to me. I'd be walking around the school grounds. And after a certain time at school, after I had been outed, well, you can imagine the kind of things people said to me in passing. I won't repeat them here because I don't want to be seen to be promoting such language. No, I'm kidding. I got all sorts. I got gay boy, faggot, look, bender, back to the wall. I got all stuff. Yeah, I can relate to that. And I also walked through being like, ugh, you're a child, grow up. You don't even know me. Piss off. Like, oh, do you fancy me, do you? Oh, it was hilarious. I remember one day I was in English and there was this lad at the back who'd heard a rumour that I liked him. Don't know where that started. But yeah, he was sat at the back of the class and he was like, Michael, I got me cocker. And I went, well, I won't see it because I left my magnifying glass at home. And I had the whole classroom in fits. Even at the back, he was just like,
Nice one.
Bender. It was hilarious. But yeah, I had no idea it was going to be...
If we're telling stories, the biggest laugh that I got at school telling a joke wasn't even my joke. I'd stolen it from a movie. I stole it from Independence Day. It was during like a break time when we weren't in lessons or doing anything that we were supposed to be doing. We were just all sat round, and one of the lads was like, in school you'd have the lads that were just telling stories of what they were doing at the weekend. Oh, we were out fucking. Oh, we were doing this, drinking. Oh, I was shagging all these. But just the lads that just told absolute bullshit non-stop. And then by the time he got to the end of his story, I just did the exact same thing as what not Independence Day, sorry, iRobot, that Will Smith does in iRobot. And I just went, sneezed as loud as I could. And suddenly everybody just suddenly flinched and looked at me. And I just looked at him and said, sorry, mate, I'm allergic to bullshit. And everybody just fucking pissed themselves. I was the king of the school for the rest of the day. It was brilliant. So yeah, that's my similar experience story as Mikey's just told.
There's a lot of language, and we're only a few minutes in. But anyway, let's carry on. Also, by the way, there is an ad halfway through this, but I'll edit that out. I'm watching on there for on demand, so,
Oh, yeah.
the first day nerves had got to me, so I went for what turned out to be one of the more eventful shits of my life.
What?
Really good at shagging now. That's all I'm saying.
Here we go.
How'd you do
Here he
this?
is.
Just deep.
Here he is. Oh, come up and say, mate.
Try to get really deep, right up to the...
One of the more eventful shits of my life.
He's met him.
What?
Really good at shagging now. That's all
The
I'm saying.
man, the myth, the legend.
Just deep. Try to get really deep, right up to the balls.
And do you put the balls in?
What?
I've heard you got to put the balls in, really, to make it
No.
work.
No.
Yeah, can do. Some girls like it.
He ain't got a clue.
Stop talking bullshit. Who are these girls you fucked, then?
Look, while you've spent the summer stalking Carly,
I've been out poking loads of veg.
One, I'm not been stalking Carly. She's just a friend. And two, you've never fucked anyone.
Yeah, do you know what? We all went to school one of them, didn't we?
Yeah,
all did.
we did.
Someone that came... Yeah, I did anyway. I went to school with one who was an absolute dickhead. And he had no idea. I mean, even I know, for Christ's sake. I mean, oh my days. We did. Yeah, every school had one.
Every school had one,
Every
yep.
school.
Yep, every school.
Mine was no exception.
Mm-hmm.
Nor have I, nor's Neil.
Shut up, you dickhead. I fucked loads of girls.
Ah, you see?
Ah.
Yeah,
Christ.
Mikey hates spitting
No,
or...
don't do that.
What
Don't
the
do
fuck
that.
are you doing? You trying to look at my cock? Go on. Fuck off.
I was beginning to wonder what sort of place I'd come to. And then I found out.
Who shits at school anyway? In fact, can I just say it as like a public service announcement? Who shits anywhere but their own toilet at home? I've had a shit in a hotel room toilet because it's like your room. You know, no one else is going to be in that hotel room but you, and if there's someone else there with you, but you at least wait until they're like down in the bar or eating or what, you know what I mean? No, but at school, who takes a shit at school? Or in a shopping centre? You know, like when, you know, we have a shopping centre in our town and the toilets, and they always stink of piss, which is, no, that's to be expected because it's a toilet. You expect people to go for a piss. You can't hold in a piss. But who shits in the town? Come on. I just don't get it. I just don't understand how you can do it in a public place. It'll never make sense to me.
And then I found out.
Oh no, that is cruel.
No bones.
Oh. Do you know what? That is classic.
Yep.
And do you know what? I'm sorry I keep pausing, but do you know what? I don't care.
I don't care either.
New series, new stories.
Yeah.
That happened to me. Not exactly that. I mean, I wasn't doing... I can honestly say that is one thing I never did in school, is what he's doing there.
All right, yeah,
And
see?
he, of course I did, but not the other. For that reason.
Wait. This happened to me. I never took it... What happened to you that's similar to this, but... I'm joking.
I'll tell you what, I was in year 7. I remember this. I'd only been in school a couple of months. Because when I started year 7, I lost my brother. My brother passed away. So I was off school for a couple of months after that. So when I went back to school around November, I was pretty much a stranger. And I remember going into the toilets at school. I always use a cubicle. I would not use a urinal. Mm-hmm. No way, not ever.
Same.
And yeah, I always go for the cubicle. I went in and some older kids came in. They were just mucking about in the bogs as lads do. And I was terrified. I thought, I don't want to come out. I do not want to come out. I don't want until these lot have gone. And they kind of stood up in the cubicle next to me, looking over, and I was just stood there. You know, everything was sealed up. I wasn't using. I'd had my pee, and I was just stood there waiting for them to leave. And they were like, "Oh, you're gonna do a shit? Oh God, he's gonna have a shit. He's scared to have a shit." And it was just mortifying, absolutely mortifying. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. There was only one. No, sorry, there was about 2 toilets in our school that was like an individual toilet. And even if I was on the other end of the school, I would make my excuses and I would go to the one at the other end that was just one single room, lockable door. Yeah, no one else can come in. That's what I made a beeline for it.
I don't blame you.
For that reason.
I don't blame you.
I can see it now, looking up, and they're looking over at me. I was just waiting for them to leave so that I could leave the loo. And I think I kind of ran for it. I can't completely remember the outcome. But yeah, oh dear, what a thing to happen. I'm doing a shit. It's a nice building.
Die here, Will. Okay.
That briefcase makes me want to punch you.
Of course it does.
What a spastic bag.
That's been pointed out already.
Your shoes are well shit.
Yep, the shoes. Simon. All right, how's it going?
What, since about 5 minutes ago? Yeah, fine.
Great. I'm trying to find the common room. Can you show me where it is?
Not really.
Oh.
Posh twat.
Look, it's this way, but do me a favour and just hang back a bit, yeah?
Oh, sure.
It's so awkward, it reminds me of myself.
Aww. I love you, Mikey.
Oh, look at some of the
I managed to shake the
hairstyles.
freaks. It's not like I was aiming high. I just wanted to be friends with someone who didn't have a badge on.
Might not go to this thing tonight. Pretty naff.
So a bit of fun fact for you, Mikey, now you're watching this series. So out of Will and these three, this guy is the oldest, as in the actors. But they were all over 20, at least. All the actors playing the kids in this show, they were all at least over 20. I'm pretty sure he was 27 from the start of the show. I think he were about 26, and I think he was 26. I think Simon Bird, who plays Will, was 25. But he's the oldest. Simon is the oldest. They're all adults.
He's just had 10 weeks
well
off.
into adulthood.
Yeah, he's just spent the last 10 weeks wanking 3 times a day. That's why he's knackered.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I've had 210 wanks and my cock's like a pepperami.
Whose cock's like what?
Carly? Oh, it's just, nothing.
Oh, it's her. Sorry about this. Every time you pause, an advert comes up.
Yes, she is. Carly. Super bitch.
It's her. She was in Emmerdale. Yeah, I remember it. And she's been in,
There's someone else in this that I think is going to recognise then as well. You'll know who I mean.
Something else I've seen her.
Oh, wait. No, you'd have recognised her because in the intro where it showed the little clips of things to come, she was in one of them and you didn't say anything. Maybe you won't recognise her then.
Yeah, her dad is Anthony Head, the Prime Minister in Little Britain. Yeah.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
to the pub tonight then?
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Great,
Yeah.
that's great. Are you going, Simon?
Not sure. Sort of more into clubs than pubs.
Yeah, gay clubs. He's just shit himself when he gets served.
No, it's not that.
Come on, I'll buy you a drink. Can you do me a favour, though?
Sure, anything.
Okay, well, you know what my mum's like. She'll freak if she hears I've been anywhere near a pub, so don't mention it to your folks, yeah?
Sure.
Folks,
Thanks, son.
where are we? Fucking Texas.
Ooh, do you wear aftershave now?
Can't fucking stand her in this.
That's nice. You come to sociology?
Nah, I'm good here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you later then.
Oh, dear.
Are you mental? She's so fit. Why don't you just walk to class with her?
Just don't feel like it.
Oh, what's wrong? Did you get hard on because the pretty girl spoke to you?
Can you
Hang on,
Oh, he hasn't always crossed his legs.
Oh my god, he's got a boner. Jimmy, please. Oh yeah! Simon's got a boner! Let's have a look.
So I was left with a choice. Stick with the freaks, or try to make friends with the boy they now called Boner.
Are you going to sociology, Simon? Oh, I'll save you a seat.
Thanks!
But there you go. I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
That is humiliating.
Again, though, that's true. At that age at school, if you got suddenly everybody, it was like you just discovered fucking fire. Like you were the human that just discovered fire. Suddenly everyone was like, "Oh look, he's got a boner." It's like, yeah, we're going through puberty, you stupid prick.
And so my quest to make friends went not worse, but
Hated that
certainly
as well.
not better. It was as if I had some kind of contagious disease, and to be seen with me was a form of social death. Which it is, but I was amazed they worked it out so quickly.
That's happened
But it
to me
wouldn't
as
stop
well.
me. Anyone can be your friend. You just need to hang around them long enough.
Oh, don't look left, Simon. There's a girl with a knee-length skirt on. You might just spunk in your pants.
Yeah, very good. Hi, Simon. All right. This is Will. Nice to meet you.
Oh, briefcase.
Yeah, briefcase. Yes, it's a briefcase.
Oh, briefcase.
Oh.
Where are we meeting tonight then?
I knew it like that.
It's just out on the London road.
Oh, is this the drink thing? Great, what time?
You can get there whatever time you like. You're going on your own.
Oh, I just thought we could all...
Nah, you thought wrong.
Shit, what happens if we don't get served? Carly would think I'm such a loser.
She'd be right.
She might not get served.
Girls always get served. As soon as
As
they
they
get
get tits, they get served.
And fit girls like her definitely always get served.
Well, I'm going to
It
get
is
served.
true.
And how do you know that?
I've got a fake ID, innit? A driving licence that says I'm 18 years old.
Oh,
But you're
dear.
not 18.
Yeah, that's right, Neil. It's a fake ID.
Oh, no.
Mikey, Neil, Mikey.
Is that your mum?
I told her not to come and pick me up.
She's fit.
Yeah, I'd
Oh,
fuck her.
no.
Thanks so much.
Wouldn't you?
Well, if she's my mum, no.
But if she wasn't.
She is, though, so...
No, but what he's saying is, if she wasn't your mum,
Would you fuck her?
Oh, are we still doing this?
So you would fuck her?
No.
Look, I just want to know if you get down between her legs, spread them.
Can we please stop talking about my mother's vagina? Maybe see you tonight.
You're not invited.
Unless you bring your mum.
Oh no! Do you know that is that going to be a running joke? Because that is just cringe. And I can already.
It's true though. Again, it's like so. My best mate growing up had a fit mum, and all of us used to basically act like these guys and act about Will's mum. We just used to joke about how fit she was, and yeah, because she was.
You tell some of the background music of this are going to be absolute bangers from back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That could be a copyright issue. So if you're still watching on
No,
YouTube,
you'll be fine.
then I
You'll be
just must
fine.
have been a bit lucky.
You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, do you know what, the banter? That is so. I was there. I was living this. Oh my days. Not exactly in his position, obviously, because I wasn't privately educated. I wasn't posh. I didn't carry a briefcase. But yeah, oh my days. This is kind of taking me back to my own school days, just by the stuff that's getting said.
Yeah.
Some of the hairstyles,
Yeah.
the bags and jackets and oh my. I feel a bit blushy. There's so much language. But yeah, the boner thing. Oh my god. That was hilarious. I remember once, right, I was in the middle of a maths lesson and some lads at the other end, you know, I didn't really hang around with the lads, you know, for obvious reasons. I didn't fit in. But yeah, a group of lads at the other end of the classroom, I could overhear them talking, and they had a tube of deep heat, and they dared one of them to put it on his, you know. And I knew what deep heat was. My dad was a referee. He used to use it all the time when he reffed football and it was winter. And
Yeah, I used to spray that stuff on my. I preferred the cool. Right, when you played football as a kid, which did you prefer for like knocks and sprains? Deep heat or the cool ice? I preferred the cool ice because the deep heat literally felt like your skin was fucking on fire. I preferred the ice.
You'd always come home and you put deep heat on. I knew exactly what was going to happen. Literally about 40 seconds later, this lad upped and over it, over a desk, ran out the door, practically in tears, and he was gone for about 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm relating to the characters, I'm relating to the group. You know, I was worried that I wouldn't because, again, I didn't hang around with these kind of people. But yeah, I'm relating somewhat. Yeah. I like that song.
Did you have to pick me up?
I just wanted to hear about your first day. I like your badge.
Why'd you tell them I got bullied at Lauriston?
I thought you were.
No, I wasn't. I got wedged a couple of times, but that was just a fad.
Oh, well, they wanted a reason and that's what sprang to mind.
Instead of I can't afford the school fees anymore.
Yes.
We're going to the pub tonight.
With who?
Just some friends.
Friends? Already?
Yes, friends already.
Well, just make sure these so-called friends aren't just making fun of you.
Why would they be doing that?
I just don't want you to get bullied again.
I was not bullied. Can I borrow 20 quid?
For all the new sixth formers, this would be a massive night. It wasn't just the drink. This was an opportunity to reinvent yourself, a chance for a new start.
And I've told you money's tight.
Do you want me to be called Pikey by my mates?
Pikey?
Jay, I've got your dinner.
Oh dear.
Don't come in! Don't come in!
All right, I won't come
Oh
in.
God. Oh wait,
Can I
no.
borrow 20 quid?
No spoilers.
Here's £10. Just promise me you won't spend it on the fruit machines.
I can't do that, I'm afraid.
Bye.
Of course, it turned out we couldn't reinvent ourselves without our parents noticing.
It's a lot of gel you've got in your hair.
Look at the smirk on his face, like. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're not gonna be able to keep their hands off me by the time they see this. Yeah, I'm gonna turn up looking like the Statue of Liberty. You fucking dickhead.
Smells quite strong.
It feels like this is a reaction to both the Inbetweeners and Mikey's reaction to the Inbetweeners.
Too.
Why are you telling this to me now?
I'm just mentioning it. I can see you've got a lot in, that's all.
What? I can't watch it now, can I? I've not got time. God, I don't know why you are like this sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh, God. Do you know what? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to keep pausing, but I can relate to that as well. When I was at school, because I've got really thick hair, and even though my hair was short, I used to have to use a ton of gel. And him storming off like that, now, as an adult, I'm looking and I'm thinking, that's no big deal. You know, it's only gel, so fucking what? But when I was that age, yeah. Yeah, it was a drama for me as well. If it wouldn't go right and I didn't have time to wash it, I'd just be in a pissy mood all day. Yeah, I can relate. It's Simon, isn't it?
Yep, that's Simon.
Yeah.
Can I borrow 20 quid?
And by borrow, we mean spend and never
Never
get
get back.
Yeah.
Next
Standard.
the pub.
Standard. Hey!
Oh. Right. Hello. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm back now.
Are you sure you didn't grow up in Yorkshire? Because, you know, when me and him are talking to each other, like, yeah, anyway.
Yeah, there was an advert halfway through, but I thought while there was an advert, I thought I'd just go and have a comfort break, top my drink up a little bit.
Is that the lemon coke you're drinking there, Mikey? Yeah, I've got you addicted to it, haven't I, already? Yeah, wait till you taste the monster. You won't be able to put that down either.
Sorry. Lemon Coke. Mm.
See, I knew it would be.
Yeah. Let's carry on with part 2. That's wrong. That's the first time I've ever done that. Put my headphones on wrong. Anyway.
I pick my headphones up the wrong way around practically every time, but I've never put them on the wrong way around, which is weird.
Let's carry on. See what happens at the pub.
My plan to make friends was working. Little by little, I was wearing them down.
Hey guys.
Not him.
Oh, he's alright. Sorry.
What is wrong
Are you
with
and your mum?
Let me think. No, I wasn't. Right, so what's the plan?
We don't need a plan. We go in there, buy some drinks, and then wait for the gash to form an orderly queue.
Oh,
Did he actually say gash?
It'll be fine. Relax.
There is nothing relaxing about this. If we don't get served, I will be humiliated in front of the girl I've lusted after since she was 8.
You fancy 8-year-olds?
What?
No, Neil. Our families are friends. We were both 8.
Ah,
Yeah, but you
right.
still fancy an
An
8-year-old.
Come on, I've got ID. We'll be fine. You coming then, new boy?
I do have a name.
Sorry, you coming then?
Briefcase mong.
Brilliant.
Briefcase mong. I love that. Dead.
Yeah, dead.
Well, this is
Local
nice.
fucking
Maybe we should
butcher.
come back later.
Yeah.
Don't shit yourself. We're just a hard work. I'll get him in. What are you having?
Pint of lager.
Pint. Doesn't a pint seem like a lot when you think about it? I mean, you wouldn't drink pint after pint of orange squash, would you?
What do you want?
Yes.
Pint
Fine.
of Guinness.
Guinness.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
Go on, Mikey. No.
Edith from Snow Games had to make an appearance there.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Payne of Guinness.
But his hair's a bit like hers, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I bet she's his nan.
It's not. Oh my god. See, this is why I love Mikey's reactions. Fuck me. Yeah, so obviously that clearly he's reacted to Still Game as well. Go watch his Still Game reactions. They're fucking ace. Pure class. Yeah. Just never mind specific. Just go to his channel and have a look at everything he's done, reacted to. It's all gold. Swear to God. I mean, literally, you could have, like, spent the day clearing up dead puppies from a... I don't know what situation you'd be in, but you just have to watch one of his videos and you'll be fine. Honestly.
Oi, bruv.
Yes,
Oi, bruv.
3 pints of lager and a pint of Guinness.
Any ID?
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
Brett Clement.
Yep.
You know this is an Australian driving licence.
Yep.
You're Australian.
Is it?
That's right, mate.
So when's your birthday?
15th of bloody May 1989.
Is he speaking in an Australian accent?
Right. What do you want again?
3 jars of lager and a Guinness.
Jars
The
now.
drinks for your mates.
You betcha.
Cobber. So I got ID as well.
Oh dear.
Cobber.
Where are our drinks?
Oh, did you want drinks too? Well, you'd better go and fucking get them then.
This is tragic. 1 pint between 4 of us.
As Jay has clearly failed, I will deal with this.
I'd never been served in a pub before, but
Oh,
how
dear.
hard could it be?
Good evening. Could I have 3 pints, please?
Do you have any proof of age?
You have my word.
Any ID?
It's not going to fly.
My father's left my mother and I've been forced to go to a comprehensive school. I've attached myself to a
fairly average group, and all I'm trying to do is make a few new friends to make life bearable. You're human, you understand that. Now, perhaps you can pour me 3 non-alcoholic lagers and we won't tell anyone about it.
Can't serve you at all if you're underage.
Right. You've driven me to this. The law states 16-year-olds can legally
Teenagers know your rights is like a fucking protest.
drink cider, perry, or mead in a pub if they're eating a meal. So I have 3 pints of cider and 3 carvery dinners, please.
It also states if it is bought by an adult and they are accompanied by an adult. No adult, no alcohol, I'm afraid.
This isn't over. Hello, sir. My name's William. I'll pay for your drinks all night if you'll just order me 3 pints of cider and 3 carvery dinners and then come and sit with my friends and me. You don't have to talk to us. You merely need to stay sitting with us.
You alright? So, 3 ciders, 3 carveries and 4 double rum and cokes, please, mate.
As many as
Loophole.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, this is in 2008. So, would 20 quid have bought 3 pints of lager, 3 carvery dinners and 4 double rum and cokes back in 2008? Would you be able to get all that on 20 quid? Because, obviously, in 2008, I wasn't ordering fucking pints of lager, but I can still remember being in pubs with, like, members of my family, and I still remember a pint of lager was still about 3 quid. Coke, I think, so I'd always get a Coke. I'd always, whenever I was in a pub, whoever it was always a Coke for me. A glass of Coke or a pint of Coke or what, it was Coca-Cola. And it'd usually be about £1.20, £1.40, £1.60, depending on where you went. The shittier the pub, the cheaper it'd be, obviously. So would you get all that on 20 quid? Oh, fuck.
Do you know what? I used to always get ID'd. Always. I think the ages of like 18 to... Well, till I stopped going out, quite frankly, which was in 2017. Last time I had a night out in town. Yeah, I used to always get ID'd. But I remember once...
I don't know if you remember me telling you, but I did say it during a reaction, but I got ID'd for a scratch card, not last year, the year before. So I'd have been 26, and for scratch cards it's 16, not 18. So, yeah, still fucking floating on that. Still buzzing off of that. Somebody thought I was 16 when I was 26.
Me and my brother have gone out.
But I haven't been ID'd for anything since.
2017,
Mind you, I haven't actually bought anything from a shop that requires proof of age since then, I don't think, apart from scratch cards. Because whenever I buy alcohol, I buy it on Amazon, because I only buy bourbon now. And I don't smoke cigarettes. I vape. So, and my vape juice comes from B&M, and well, we all know what the stuff in B&M are like. So yeah, I'll have to go to a shop, try buy a can of lager. I'll get it. Shall I film it? I'll have someone film it on a secret camera. I'll have a shave, moisturise, get my face looking really smooth, and I'll dress in my most childish outfit and see. There's an idea for a video.
To always get ID'd. Always. I think the ages of like 18 to... Well, till I stopped going out, quite frankly, which was in 2017. Last time I had a night out in town. Yeah, I used to always get ID'd. But I remember once, me and my brother had gone out for a few drinks, and my brother is 6 years older than me. Why did it take me that long to work it out? Yeah, my brother Darren is 6 years older than me. So at the time, I was 19, he was 25. We were outside this place, and this bouncer was like, you know what, they stand there like that, don't they, bouncers?
Yep.
Always. And he was like,
they own the fucking
place. Then when my brother tried to pass me, like I say, he was 6 years older, got asked for ID.
No.
One of my winning moments. But yeah, what he's done there is very clever, but I still don't think it'd fly. I don't think it'd work. Not now, anyway.
I don't know. Is that law still the same?
Sorted. Who's that? Oh, this is... What's your name?
Steve.
Steve.
Mind you, I find it pretty amazing that if you're under 18, you can't order a drink in a pub after, is it 6 o'clock, regardless, even if it's a can of Coke. But you can decide to change certain things if you're 6 years old. Yeah, I think law needs changing a bit. You know what I mean?
Why? Right, Steve. Where are our drinks?
It's a long story that involves Steve as well. Now, before we get our cider...
Cider?
Yes, cider. We've got to go to the carvery.
Have you gone mental? What's Carly gonna think? Yeah, Simon's pretty cool. Wherever he goes out, he always has meat and gravy with his booze.
Well, we're not going to get served unless we each get a carvery.
Nice work, briefcase.
For God's sake. You coming then, Neil? Get mine for me. Right.
What?
Yep.
Awkward.
I just lost 10 quid on a fruity.
Oh, I was told not to. Yeah.
Why? Oh shit, it's from Carly.
There we go.
Brilliant. She asking if your fit mate Jay's coming.
No, she said it's so packed she can't see where we are.
Is she a retard?
She's in the Black Horse. Where are we?
I knew he'd love that.
Right, so we're in the wrong pub. Let's go.
Well,
That'll be it then.
We've got 3 carveries on the way.
Neil, how could you confuse the Black Bull with a Black Horse? Oh, come on, I was half right.
Yeah, but it's still the wrong pub.
Johnny Booker.
Yep.
Boner! Boner!
Good start.
Oh no! I love that last one. Oh no! Well, second to last.
Yep.
Oh.
Simon! Simon!
Hi.
Where have you been? Come and sit down. Hi. Don't be shy, squeeze up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tom's just coming back with the drinks.
Cool.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Tom, this is Simon I was telling you about.
You alright, mate?
Yeah, bit pissed. Been to the Black Bull first just to sharpen up.
Wow, this is a new Simon. I remember you used to cry when your dad poured whiskey over the Christmas pudding.
Yeah, at least I didn't make myself sick of my plate when it had peas on it.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Oh. Lee Sharp. Lee Sharp. Lee definitely Lee Sharp. Lee Sharp. Lee Sharp. Lee Sharp.
Oh, Roy Keane. 4 pints, please.
Yeah, let me just... As a rule of thumb, if you're using one of them quiz machines in a pub and it's about football and it's asking you which football players achieve the most this, that or the other, it's never going to be Lee Sharp. Don't get me wrong, no offence, he was a decent player, but yeah, he's never going to be the one who achieved the most of something in football.
ID, please.
You have got to be kidding me.
Can't serve you that ID.
Do you do food?
Kitchen's closed.
I'll just take the 4 pints then.
I'll just see your ID then.
Look, I've spent all night trying to buy 1 drink so I can take part in this poxy school tradition. So I'd like 4 pints of lager, please.
ID, please.
I love that
We
song.
should get going, Carl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're going already?
We've been here for 2 hours.
Sure.
Do you want a lift back, Simon? Tom's got a car.
Of course he has. Nah.
Come on, Carl.
And he's been drinking.
See you later, Simon.
Bye. See ya. Lee Sharp. Lee Sharp. It's Lee Sharp. Definitely Lee Sharp. Lee Sharp. Lee Sharp.
Giggsy.
4 pints of lager.
He's not giving up.
Look! What? Just look around you. Everyone in this bloody pub is underage. Shut up. He's underage. She's underage.
No.
He looks a bit older and uglier, but he's in the year below even me. Look at that bum flap. 16. That bra's got padding in it. 16. His mum still buys his trousers. 16. 16.
You're dead.
To push 17.
You're dead. So whenever the American reactors react to this first episode, this bit, yeah, they're like, oh my god, he's basically just committed social suicide. But I don't think any of them have ever said at that moment, just come straight out with it, you're dead. See? Mikey, automatically better than all the American reactors that have done this show already.
That bra's got padding in it. 16.
Yet they'll all hit 200,000 subscribers this year, and I'm struggling to get past 3,100, get to 3,100, and he's still not at 1,000 because the algorithm is so fair. Stop supporting those channels and support me and him. We deserve it more than they ever will.
His mum still buys his trousers. 16. 16.
You're dead.
To push 17. 16. And this
16.
one, Mark Donovan.
16.
Yeah, he looks old and he's meant to be hard, but he's still only 16. All these people you've served, whatever bloody ID they used, are underage.
Right, we're closed. Everyone out.
No.
You lot are all bad.
I never did that.
Shut up, not.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That is not going to cement any kind of friendships. 16. At a post 17. 16. Oh dear. Oh no.
Sounds like one of Miranda's Chinese orders. I'll have a 16, 16, 16 and a 17. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please to you. Thank you. That's a joke but just for Mikey, not everybody else watching.
Nice to see you again, Mackenzie. And congratulations on doing my job for me. I'll make sure you get another badge for this. So... Now get out. I want to have a pint. Pint of lager, please.
16. No, sorry, 16.
I don't care, fit your manners. I won't be seen dead in a car with you. You come inside.
Nah. Just had a look after Supergrass here. Better not leave him on his own, just in case.
Why are you staying with that bellend? I am here.
Yeah, I wish you weren't. See you later then.
Yeah.
What a first day. I'm such a twat.
Yes, you are. That was pretty specialist back there. His mum
Yeah.
still buys his trousers was a personal highlight. Thanks. I made that up.
Who was that guy with Carly?
A friend who didn't need ID and had a car.
I'm sorry, mate.
Nah, it's okay.
Please don't hit me.
No, I'm not going to hit you here, but I will get you. You won't know when it's coming, but it's coming. At some point in the next year, I will get you.
Sit down, shut up, and go home to mummy.
Is that your mum? She is fit. Lovely to meet you, Mrs. Mackenzie. I will see you later, Will, yeah?
Nice to meet you. He seems nice.
He's the school psycho who just threatened to kill me.
Oh, I'm glad you're making friends.
Do mums ever listen?
I'd had an eventful
No.
first day.
No.
My quest for friends had led to me alienating the entire school and the psychotic head of sixth form. And the really good news is, I'm now on the school nutters to stab list. If he doesn't shag my mum first. Maybe I should have just stuck with the freaks. At least things can only get better. Or they could just stay the same. Or get worse.
Don't look back into the sun. Now you know that the time is come. And they said it would
Yep, that's it. And don't worry,
Post-credit thing.
there's never anything at the end of these, so you can you can be totally confident that once the credits start playing, you're free to just pause and do your outro, mate.
Well, gotta say, that was interesting.
Oh, interesting.
That was interesting. I mean, like I said at the start of the video, I mean, this programme came out in 2008, so that's what? It has taken me 17 years. 17? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
taken me 17 years to sit and watch that. I mean, do you know what? It's going to take some getting used to. I'm not being funny because, you know, I mean, I love crude humour. I do. I love crude jokes, adult humour. But yeah, I think it's going to take some getting used to because, you know what? I'm sort of getting flashbacks. You know, that guy there, the bully. I mean, I'm sorry, my school had one of them. I was bullied at school, not specifically by our bully, but yeah, various reasons I was bullied, so maybe possibly some old traumas resurfacing. No, it's alright, I'll be fine. I did find it relatable. You know, I mean, a lot of the setting, like I say, you know, the hairstyles, the clothes, the little teenage dramas, the phones. It's so relatable. It took me back to back in the day. And do you know what? Part of the way through this, I started thinking, about, like I say, in my school time when this was new, a lot of people were fans of this show. And more stuff, which I'm not going to say, because I'm not going to sit here and say the stuff that I'm aware of within this show, because, again, I don't want it to spoil the reaction when these things come up. But something, some things keep coming back. Not stuff I've seen, obviously, because I've never watched it, but it's stuff I've heard, stuff that kids have quoted, you know, when I was at school, and like I say, I'd be...
Don't worry, it won't spoil it anyway.
Sat in front of them, and I'd be hearing them talking about it. More and more stuff comes back. And it's just made me think of, you know, all those groups of kids in my year that would go out drinking or they'd have house parties, and I used to sit there like, you are idiots. You know, I was one of them. I was one of them kids. I was like, I'll never drink, I'll never smoke. Look at me now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I think it's just a matter of I think we all mature differently, don't we? We all change as we get older. I mean, like I said, I was very... When this was on TV and I was about 14, I was so shy, I was so reserved. If you had told me back then that 17 years later I'd be doing something like this, which gets seen by a lot of people, and yeah, if you'd have told me that I was doing this, well, to be fair, if you'd have told me I was doing this year before last, I'd have laughed at you. But at the age of 14, if you'd have said you'll be doing stuff, making videos one day for YouTube or whatever, I would have laughed, because I mean, like, yeah, whatever, because I was...
You'd laugh anyway, because, yeah, the culture and the scene around YouTube, when we were that age, it was a completely different world to what it is now. I mean, back then, I don't think you even got paid on YouTube when we were 14. So if anybody had said to either of us, by the time you're 28, 30, you'll be making videos on YouTube for a living, yeah, we would have laughed, because we'd have been like, well, first of all, that's not even possible. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
I was so reserved, I was so quiet. I wasn't aggressed or anything, but I did kind of think some of the kids were a bit stupid. You know, like at the beginning when we first saw the other three lads and are in the bathroom and he's like pretending he's God's gift to women. I knew a few of those, and because most of my friends were female, a lot of the girls they spoke about were girls that I were friends with. And I'd be like, he's lying, because I spoke to her, she can't stand him. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that was a good influence. I mean, I didn't have a lot of friends, like hangout friends. You know, I spent all my break and lunch times on my own. But friends within lessons, friends on MSN. Do you remember MSN?
No.
Instant messaging.
I never did.
Sorry.
I never did the MSN. I just went straight to Facebook in 2009. And all the years before, I never went on the internet. I didn't have a PC. I was strictly a PlayStation kid. I just had my PlayStation 1, then PlayStation 2. And then in 2009, I signed up to Facebook using my dad's laptop. And the only time I went on it was when he wasn't using it. And that was the start of my social media. So no, I never did MSN.
Sorry?
Or MySpace.
Yeah, oh my days.
What was the other one? Bebo.
Yeah, it's brought a lot back. But yeah, like I say, being on the inside loop of some of the girls in my year meant that I could decode the boys and I could debunk a lot of what they were saying.
Wow.
I went round her house on Friday night. And I'm like, well, I know for a fact you didn't, because I know that them two were at the cinema because you put a photo on Bebo.
Bebo, it was Bebo.
But yeah, I mean, that was part of teenage life, isn't it? I think it's when your instincts are, I think they're at their highest, because as you get older, obviously you learn to curb your instincts a bit, don't you? Your priorities change, and you learn to kind of keep a lid on things. But at that age, you know, your priority is... your priority is intimacy. You know, to prove, especially in a group of... Again, I didn't have a group of male friends, but I know that in a group of male friends, there is a sort of hierarchy in a way. You know, there's always one that has to be a bit more... you know, they have to have given everything a go.
Yeah.
You know, you can ask them if they jumped off a cliff and they're like, yeah, did that, yeah, barely a scratch. Not a scratch, mate, yeah.
Barely a scratch.
Did that 4 times.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Do you know what I mean? And you always get like your little weak one, like Will, who's just a bit kind of, you know, the butt of the joke. He kind of drops the rest of the group in it. You've got your divvy one, which is...
Neil.
What the name's there? Neil, isn't it? Yeah.
Neil.
I remember that name now. I remember someone being at school being like, oh, you're right, Neil, you are. Look at him, he's fucking Neil, his dumb ears. But yeah, I kind of knew which one he was as soon as he started talking. So yeah, I think the 4 guys, they are a really strong representation of real life groups of friends. And again, although I didn't actually have a group of friends like that, certainly not male ones anyway, I can recognise the structure. I mean, this might be my psychology A-level talking. But yeah, that need where you're that age and your instincts are at the top. You know, it's a constant fight to be seen, to be heard, to be recognised, to fit in, to be accepted, and just generally to prove that you are what you're supposed to be. You know, you're getting into your teenage years, you're thinking, right, I'm growing into a man, so I need to become a man. What do men do? They drink, they smoke, they have sex, they fight. All
right, Miranda.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I can relate to that because I remember at that age, I mean, the first time I got drunk, I mean, properly pissed, I was 15, and I was at my mate's birthday party. It was adult supervised, it was boring. But yeah, I used to go to a youth group in town for gay youth. And yeah, one of my friends, it was her birthday, and we went round, and there was adults cooler, and there was a kids cooler, and we were all bored, you know, we were all 15. And so me and another friend of mine from that youth group, we nicked a couple of bottles of wine, we sat swigging it. And do you know what? If you've never been on a bouncy castle pissed out your head, you need to try it because it's hilarious. And yeah, 15-year-old's birthday party with a bouncy castle says it all. But, you know, I never got invited anywhere, so
me neither.
I took the chance. But yeah, that's the first time I got properly pissed. I actually got taken home about 10 o'clock at night in a psychedelic multicoloured van. Honestly, true story. But yeah. So yeah, my teens weren't so much about. I mean, I know I'm going on a bit, and I'm sorry, but I know at least one of you's interested. I know Lukey Boy's interested. Yeah, my teens weren't so much about, you know, I didn't spend my teens the way these guys are. You know, I wasn't on the prowl for sexual partners. I wasn't into drinking or anything like that. My teens were a struggle for various reasons. You know, I mean, the obvious one. That, yeah. And, of course, you know, being a victim of bullies for many years. My image as well. I remember when I was 14, I dyed my hair. Started personalising my uniform. Customising, my uniform. I mean, year 11, I was going to school in my black school trousers, a white shirt, a waistcoat, buttons undone, loose tie to about there, and a studded belt. Obviously I wear a pair of earrings in either ear. I had the exact same then. So yeah, that was my thing. That was my identity. My image was my priority. Because I'd gone through years 7, 8 and 9 looking like an absolute geek. You know, never really gelled my hair up until I got to about 14. I wore my glasses. I got contact lenses as well in my latter years of school. So that was a big plus for me. So yeah, that was my thing. My priority was my image and kind of doing well. So yeah, I'm relating because I know these characters. I went to school with these characters. I know who they are. I've watched my brother behave in a similar way. Nathan more so than Darren. You know, Nathan's the one that's just above me. He had a big group of friends. He was always, you know, a popular guy, and he was always doing the latest thing. And do you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, I know these characters. I'm aware of their dynamic, and I found it actually pretty easy to settle into for a first time watching this show. Simply because, again, it's set in my kind of era.
Yeah.
If this was being made today in 2025, I would not be able to relate to it.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand kids of today. I don't know kids today, but you know what I mean. But yeah, because this was my time, this was my era, I'm able to look and go, yeah, I know these characters. I went to school with these characters, and I know roughly what they're going to get up to. Obviously, I don't because I've got no idea what's ahead in this show. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, mate. No, you don't, but I can't wait until you get to see what it is. I'm really excited about this.
So yeah, I will definitely be continuing with it. That was actually really funny for a first episode. So many jokes coming out of the blue, and again, some of the stuff that's come back to my head. I'm pretty sure it's all from this show. I could be wrong, but yeah, there's stuff coming up that I know is probably going to make me laugh because it made me laugh when kids at the back of the classroom were talking about it. I remember sitting there giggling, but I had no intention of watching it. So yeah, perhaps if I had, I might have been cool. I might have been accepted. If I'd watched this years ago, but then I wouldn't be where I am now, would I? Everything we do shapes where we end up.
Yeah.
If I'd have had all those friends back then, I probably would not be doing this right now. So, and you know what? I'm glad, because I wouldn't have my life any other way at the minute. I've got the bestest best friend in the world. I've got the best job in the world, and I've got the best audience in the world. And I appreciate you all so much, Luke. You especially. You're just a life changer. Just mwah. You know what you mean to me, boy. But yeah, I'm going to get things finished up now because I'm going to get this uploaded so that it can be watched tonight over on the Patreon. Yeah, I will definitely be back for episode 2 of this because that was fun and that was just a first episode. And I say this every time I do a new show, they never give you the best stuff in the first episode because they can't. They can't give everything good away in episode 1 because then all the episodes beyond are going to be rubbish and they're not going to continue. So I know that great things are coming and I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, I'm going to try and not leave it too long for the next reaction because, again, it's a good show. I'm enjoying it and I'm glad. I am actually now really glad that I've never watched it because I'm experiencing it now.
Yeah.
And the best bit is, my best buddy who loves this show can enjoy it with me. So it's worth doing just for that alone, honestly. If no one else viewed this except just him, then that'd just be worth it. Every time. So yeah. Thank you so much everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. Once again, if you are watching on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe to the channel because if this episode has made it there, chances are the rest are going to follow. If yeah, please also feel like going and subscribing to the Patreon because again, it's an early access series on there, so it will be on Patreon for probably anything up to about a week before it hits YouTube. So if you want to see it before anybody else, that's how you do it. Okay. But yeah, for now, guys, I'm going to say good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
I'm going to go and get this sorted out and upload. I'm going to edit out the ad break. And
fucking hell, that's mad. It was daylight when he recorded this. And then I started reacting to it an hour after it had been uploaded. And now it's pitch black and nearly 9 o'clock. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Let me know what you think.
That's
Like
gone
the video,
like...
leave me a comment. And again, I hope you've enjoyed it. Again,
I've enjoyed it.
First episode reactions are never my best, I don't think, because again, the new show nerves, getting to know the rhythm and the characters. But this one was easier because, like I say, I know this character dynamic already, so it was a lot easier in that respect. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to episode 2. Sorry, my nose is really bloody itching now. I don't know what I've done.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Episode 2. I'm not going to leave it too long before then because, well, I can't. So yeah, for now, guys, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Hope you're all doing well. Take care of yourselves. Have a good day / night, depending when you're watching. And I will see you in my very next reaction. But yes, anything else I need to say? No? Yeah, anyway, I'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Sarah.
Right, that's the end of Mikey's reaction. So, yeah, now it's time for me to do my outro. That was brilliant. Absolutely loved it. He laughed at all the jokes I thought he'd enjoy, and I was really hoping that he would find it relatable, because that's kind of the main thing about the Inbetweeners, you know. People in our age group, sort of millennial. I forget if I count as a millennial or the one after. I'm about a year late or a year too early. It's one or the... Right. Am I a millennial? Yeah, I am a millennial. Between 1981 and 1996. So he's millennial. Yeah, so we're both millennials. Yeah, I think millennials who watch the Inbetweeners, who didn't watch it when they were growing up, just, yeah, find it really relatable. So I was really glad that he did relate to it. It was a great reaction, honestly, when he just starts, you know, he's sudden loud laughs. I love it. And I can't wait to see him get into this show, because obviously I know what's coming. Yeah, I know. Since since I saw this pop up, even though I was sat here reacting to his reaction, I still had a bit of, brain power just to think every now and then of moments that are coming up in the future. I can't wait to see him see. It's going to be fantastic. I mean, obviously, I've been excited about every show that I've asked him to do, because every show that I've asked him to do, I've seen them or done. Well, no, Still Game, Bottom, Chewing the Fat. Oh no, Squid Game. So all the shows that I've asked him to do, except for Squid Games, are shows that I've reacted to first. That's how I've seen them. But Squid Game is a show that I watched on my own, but I'm reacting to series 2 now. Right, yeah. So, and now this. And this is a show that I haven't reacted to. It's a show that I've watched in my own time or my own lifetime. Yeah, right. So, yeah, just knowing what he's got coming. I'm not going to say anything about those because obviously I don't want to spoil it, but it's just, I'm just so excited about what he's got coming, Oh my God. And I just know what he's going to laugh at, because everything that I ask him to, like another video that I asked him to do earlier that he did before, he actually recorded it at 2:20 in the morning last night, because I asked him at like 2:00 in the morning last night, yesterday morning, if he'd seen it, and he said, "No, I haven't seen it." I said, "Oh, I'll react to it then," and he just did it straight away. There it is, Doc Brown on Russell Howard, and he absolutely loved it. Seriously, go and watch that reaction as well. It's absolutely hilarious. He finds it absolutely piss funny. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna leave his Patreon. And I'm gonna leave his. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Because I'm on a thingy. Right. Oh, you need to make some collections, Mikey, so that people know what you've done. I'll tell you what, I'll put his YouTube channel in a side window then. Facebook? Not Facebook. Oh, it's not big enough to accommodate. What the Oh, wait, there. Right, yeah. I don't know what's going wrong here. There. Yeah. So there's his latest videos. Yep. I'll leave that. Oh, go fuck yourself. Oh no, I'll leave the channel, obviously the channel name as well. I'll put that there. Make it a bit smaller, so you know his channel name. And then his Patreon feed here. Yeah, so absolutely love that reaction. I can't wait until you found out that I've done this. I can't wait until you do the next episode. But, don't rush it just for me. You've got a lot of other stuff that needs doing for the rest of your fan base. It's been a while since you did a Still Game, and that's kind of the main thing on your channel at the moment. Like, out of all the shows you're doing, Still Game is getting the most views. So prioritise that, because people are clearly loving your reactions to that the most. So yeah, don't try and please me or do the stuff that I like, or prioritize me over everybody else. I know I'm your best mate and all this, but I'm not important when it comes to the content on your channel. Prioritize your audience and just do the stuff that I like when you've done everything else, okay? because I'm just one person. I'm just one subscriber. All the other people that are waiting for the still game and the bottom and everything else, they're the people that are going to build your audience and make you go big. So look after them people first. But yeah, I loved it. It was hilarious. And thanks for all the shout outs and all the lovely things that you said in that video about me. That's become quite a regular feature now. You know, basically every video you do now, you've got something to say about me that just makes me smile and really grateful. So thanks for that. And I loved the story. You know, that's another great thing about Mikey's reactions. He goes into these stories. Another reaction he did was to the film K9, the Jim Belushi film, because he had the exact same dog. He had a German Shepherd that sadly died when it was far too young. Sarge, his name was. So sorry, I've forgotten what age he was when he died. Was he 6 or 3? But yeah, I recommended that movie because I knew he had a German Shepherd called Sarge, and he loved it. And throughout the entire reaction, it was just all these fantastic stories and anecdotes about Sarge, his German Shepherd. And the amount of times that I've gone back to watch that reaction is ridiculous. I can't stop it. I just love watching that reaction. I don't watch when I go to watch K9 the movie, I don't watch the movie now. I watch it through his reaction. That's how I watch it now. And same for Bottom. I usually watch Bottom through my reactions, but I watch it through his now. Yeah. So make sure you go and support his YouTube channel. Consider joining his Patreon if you can't afford to. He has a $1 a month tier like I do, and I think the other one is $4 a month. I also have a $4 a month. $4 is going to get you access to basically everything, and the $1 is going to get you access to not everything. So, again, like mine. So, support him, and subscribe to his YouTube channel, watch his videos, like them. Honestly, I can't understand what kind of person wouldn't, who watches reaction videos and enjoys reaction content, especially reactions to sitcoms, who could watch his reactions and not enjoy them. I don't think that kind of person exists. They're just so entertaining. You know, like, I just knew this is something he was meant to do. So, there we go. Yeah, that was really good. I really enjoyed it, and I hope this is a lovely surprise for you. And to my audience, if you'd like me to make this a regular feature, would you like me to react to every episode, if that's okay with Mikey? Which I'm sure it will be. Shall I? It's a bit of extra content for you, so, you know, it's extra content, even if it's only on the Patreon. You're getting more for your money. So, in fact, I think I'll make that decision myself. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll decide that myself. We'll see. But yeah, there we go. That was really good. Fantastic reaction, as always. Entertaining as heck, as always. And can't wait for episode 2. But as I said, prioritise what needs doing first. The long overdue a still game, and I can't wait for the next still game reaction because you're getting closer and closer to my favourite episode, Hatch. And you're going to know exactly why I'm looking forward to you seeing it when you get to it. You'll see when you get to it. You'll know why. You'll know why. I can't wait. Y'a savlon Naveed. I'm sorry, I just couldn't. I can't wait for you to do that episode. Oh my god, if I had a fucking time machine, never mind going back in time to stop bad things and first place I'd go to is the time that you do that episode, I swear to god. It would be. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to stop talking before I spoil something. Thanks for doing this, Mikey. I really loved it. I really enjoyed it. Make sure you all go to his channel, support him. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you all had a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Much love to everybody. Much love to you, Mikey. Take care, and good night. Mwah.